They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Searching all over my hometown, but there's no one to be found. Empty street, empty houses, no one's around. Living life in a small town, feels like you were left behind. But this time it feels eerie, chill up the spine. I see a strange creature as I run to hide. I feel the pain, breathing with a fear inside. It's the night of the living dead. Fresh meat and the blood is red. Night of the living dead. You can pray, but you won't be saved tonight. I found an empty house, and as I boarded up from inside, strange noise has built up from outside. I used to think life was boring. I threw it all away. Now I wonder if I live another day. I see a strange creature as I run to hide. I feel the pain, breathing with a fear inside. It's the night of the living dead. Fresh meat and the blood is red. The night of the living dead. You can pray, but you won't be saved tonight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Night of the living dead. Fresh meat and the blood is red. Night of the living dead. You can pray, but you won't be saved. Night of the living dead. Fresh meat and the blood is red. Night of the living dead. You can pray, but you won't be saved tonight.
Hello, everyone, and happy Halloween. Welcome to my Halloween Hangout live stream. Yeah, I love Halloween. It's my favorite day of the year. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same thing I was wearing yesterday, there's a simple answer to that. Laundry day, my friends. Yeah, so I like to celebrate every year, do something. Okay, we're good. Making sure I'm not dropping frames or anything. Do something to celebrate Halloween. And I did this last year on my other channel that I killed, and I had a lot of fun. So figure why not do it again this year on this channel? Um, I'm gonna tell a couple of ghostly stories, things that have happened to me, um, and I think I'm gonna check out some stuff on YouTube also. Uh, hey, happy Halloween, Zach. Uh, you know, maybe a couple of trailers or something that I haven't seen yet. Horror movie trailers. Um, but yeah, mostly this is just about the spookiness of the year. I mean, good lord, the spookiness of this time of year and this particular day because I've always loved it ever since I was a little kid. You know, um, I can remember like way back when I was like 6 or 7 years old, and the very first Halloween costume I really remember like having and liking and wearing not just on Halloween but you know um before and after was the Don Post Batman costume with the plastic mask and like the vinyl suit and cape and everything. I'm pretty sure that I ruined that thing pretty fast. Uh but I loved it, for as long as I had it. Um I remember the mask, just the paint wearing off and the nose like getting all messed up and stuff. It got all pushed in, and I'm pretty sure one of the ears got broken. And yeah, I eventually just had to stop wearing it because it got so messed up. Uh, but I know I ripped the cape. I think uh, it actually wasn't before Halloween. It was after Halloween. I remember there were the 2 days after Halloween, and I went outside, like in the costume, of course, because I'm Batman. Um, and I remember going and playing with my friends, and I did something. I don't remember exactly what I did, but like I slid or something, and I had ripped the cape, but I didn't even realize it till I got home, and my mom looked at it. My mom was like, "Oh, you ripped your cape," and I was like, "Oh, it's okay, I'll still wear it." But it eventually just got to where that thing was dirty and like all messed up, and I had to stop wearing it. So I ended up throwing it away. But I did keep the mask for a little while longer, but that got messed up too. Um, but yeah, it was really cool. Um, and then like I said, my love for horror movies and all things creepy has been something that has been a part of me pretty much my whole life. And yeah, it's something that I'll probably never outgrow, and I don't want to outgrow. I really don't. Um, by the way, that was the band Fans of the Dark with the song Night of the Living Dead. They're a band that I discovered recently that now I'm like really into because they're pretty awesome. Um, Let me think of other Halloween stuff. Oh yeah, I went as Blade from Puppet Master one time. That was pretty cool. I didn't have like a black trench coat though. I had a white one, but and I don't think I had a hat either. But we came up with for the knife, we just like wrapped a knife in a regular butcher knife in what is it? The white tape, masking tape. We wrapped it in masking tape so it wasn't like dangerous. And for the hook, I had a coat hanger up my sleeve for Blade's hook. So that was pretty neat. Um, and then like to make the costume even cooler, even though it was a white trench coat, we bloodied it up, and that looked pretty cool. I remember that. That was one of my favorite costumes. Um, I went as Mary Lou from Prom Night 2 one time. Uh, this was when I was older, when I was like a teenager, and that was pretty cool. I didn't exactly look like her. It was more like more of a vibe thing, you know. Um, my aunt had like a crown, and she's like, "Oh, put this on," and and I had like a wig, a black wig with like white in it. So I put that on, and I put like a fancy shirt on and everything. And my aunt was like, "Oh, look, you're Mary Lou from Prom Night 2." I was like, "Yeah," So I went with that. Um, yeah, I've had some pretty interesting costumes, like the bit of atypical stuff, like the Mary Lou costume and the Blade costume. Back then, when I was younger and dressed up as Blade, like nobody knew who the hell I was, of course, because I was the only like little kid that had watched Puppet Master at the time. You know, I was the only little weirdo watching Puppet Master. Um, but like I said, from a very young age, I've been into this stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to think of other little tidbits here. It's weird because a couple years ago, 2020, we all know what the hell was going on that year. Um, it's really strange because everybody was complaining about Halloween and stuff, but I actually had a really good Halloween that year. Like I was thinking back on it, and there are like memories on Facebook, and some of my memories are from that year, from around Halloween time. And I was like, damn, that was actually a really good Halloween. Um, so it's weird because I know a lot of people like weren't feeling it that year, and obviously, you know, they have good reason to not feel it. But yeah, I had a really good Halloween that year. Last year was pretty good too. Um, I did this last year, like I said, and it was a lot of fun. So I figured I'd do it again this year because why the hell not? Uh, yeah, watched Halloween Ends again earlier. Um, that'd be I don't know if it's my favorite Halloween movie, but it's definitely up there. Um, my favorite Halloween is number 6. The original's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's the best one. I really don't. Um, but yeah, Halloween Ends. I really, really, really like that movie. Um, and rewatching it, I caught some of the, you know, more subtle, interesting things in it, and it's like, wow, like they really thought about it. I know people have said something about like, oh, the writing's bad and all this other shit. It's like, no, if you look into it, if you really focus on what's going on, it's really good. Um, of course, I love Rob Zombie's Halloween movies too because they're different, you know, especially the second one. I love that movie. Um, plus, the movies are kind of supposed to be about the Halloween holiday and not necessarily Michael Myers. Everybody assumes that those movies are just about Michael Myers because he's in most of them. Um, but for me, it's more about the holiday. Hold on, let me adjust this right. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Um, okay, so let me tell a couple ghost stories here, things that have actually happened to me. And let me tell you something real quick. Um, you can be skeptic, of the paranormal and hauntings and ghosts and everything, but do not outright deny the existence of the paranormal. Those people piss me off. Seriously. You cannot say one way or another if it exists or it doesn't exist. I wholeheartedly believe in it. because I have experienced things. I do not drink. I do not do drugs. I do not have any mental illnesses that cause me to hallucinate or anything like that. Plus, people can corroborate things that I have seen because they have seen them too. I've experienced um, paranormal activity with groups, in groups. So, this first one. All right. So, me and my friends were playing with a Ouija board in a graveyard, which I know you're never supposed to do. That's like one of the number one rules of a Ouija board. You never play with one in a graveyard. But hell, we were, young and dumb and whatever. Um, this was when I was about, I'm going to say in my 20s. So, we're sitting there, we're playing with the Ouija board, and it's actually working pretty well. Uh, and we kind of like get up to take a break. And me, my friend Bob, my cousin Ed, and this girl named Sherry are there, right? We're all like up on a hill in the graveyard. We're like, here's like the main trail is like down here, and we're up here on a hill looking down on the trail. So we look down on the trail and we just see this black figure walking along the trail. And we're like, oh, it's this cemetery's open, the graveyard's open, 24 hours a day. There's no trespassing, it's one of those places. Because some cemeteries, some graveyards do that. So you can come late at night and visit your loved ones and not be bothered. Um, so we're looking down and we see this black figure walk along the trail. And we're like, somebody else must be in here. We're like, whatever. And then we see that it turns and looks at us. And we just see these two glowing red eyes looking at us. And we're like, well, I don't, wait, is that a person? Don't think so. And Bob was like, that is definitely not a person. So we're like, what do we do? And then we hear from down on the trail where it is, right? And we're like, oh shit. Like, what is that? This girl Sherry, she's like, let's go down there and see what it is. And me and Bob and Ed are like, yeah, you go down there and do that. You go say hi to whatever the hell that thing is, and we'll stay up here. Of course she ended up staying up there with us. She's not gonna go down there alone. Um but yeah, it was one of the freakiest things ever. So we're just like, we're just gonna go and we're gonna sit back down and we're not gonna mess with that thing. My question is, did we cause that? Like playing with the Ouija board in the cemetery? Like did we cause that to happen? Did we conjure that thing up? I don't know. You never know. Um let's see. This is kind of a short one, but it's kind of interesting. So, my friend Bob, same Bob from the cemetery, he's a good friend. I've known him for a long time. He used to live in this house. His parents used to live in this house. He used to live with them. And that house was ridiculously haunted. Like, holy shit, crazy haunted. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to tell a couple stories about that house. Um, and we had been there all night hanging out and whatever. Me, his girlfriend Laura, that girl Sherry was there again, and I don't know if Bob was there or not. Was Bob there? No, that's right. We were getting stuff for Bob from the house. That's right. So we go there, and we're just kind of sitting there chilling, whatever, talking to each other, having a conversation. And then Laura's sitting there drinking a cup of water. All of a sudden, the cup of water just like goes up out of her hand, and all of the water hits her in the face. Like she's sitting there like this with the cup of water, and it like goes like this and just splashes all on her face. And we're like, what the hell? What happened? Like it was like something hit the glass of water from beneath, like underneath the cup, the bottom of the cup, and like splashed the water in her face. So we're like, well, that's weird. And so we get the stuff together and we go to leave. And then I look into in the window, and you can from the like if you look in the window, you could see uh, there's like the den room, and then there's like the kitchen right next to it, so you could see straight to the kitchen. So I'm looking in the window, and I see like this black thing just go like this. It's standing there. It goes like this and turns, and I see like this like cloak like thing go behind it. And I'm like, whoa. And Laura goes, "Did you see that?" At the same time. And I was like, "What did you see?" And she described that exact thing. I was like, "I saw it too." Yeah, we have no idea what the hell it was. And then another time we were playing with the Ouija board in that house. Um, Bob had always suspected that it had something to do with, like that area was supposedly Indian land. And you know how that goes. Ancient Indian land. You never build on that shit. Bad things always happen. So we were playing with the Ouija board in the basement specifically, okay? And we kept asking it questions like, "Are you an Indian?" It was like, "Yes." And it kept saying the word oxbowl, right? Oxbowl, Oxbowl, over and over again. And we're like, "What the hell is that?" Right? Um, so we got on the internet and we looked it up, and sure enough, there's not an oxbowl, but an oxbow, Michigan, where a bunch of Indians live, Native Americans, American Indians, whatever they're called now. And apparently, whatever we were talking to may have been from there. It's pretty interesting. Like, none of us were smart enough to look shit up or anything beforehand. That's the thing. None of us knew anything about that stuff. Um, was that in Bob's house that happened? Bob's parents' house? I think so. He would sit there, like he would sit there in one of the rocking chairs or something, because they had rocking chairs and different seats and everything, different chairs in the living room. And you'd sit there and watch TV or whatever and hang out, but you would always feel like there was like something standing behind you, you know, like behind the chair where you were sitting. And it got to the point where like several people had to move, like get up out of their chair and move to a different spot to sit because and then you'd ask them why you did that and be like, "Oh, I haven't used one in a really long time, like a really long time." Um and you'd ask them like why they did that, and they'd always say it felt like someone was standing behind me. And a lot of these people had just come to the house and they didn't know anything about the house. They would just say that. Yeah. Yeah. Like people say those things are bullshit and everything, but I've seen some very weird things happen while using Ouija boards. Um, let's see, the first time. Oh yeah, the first time I ever saw anything. My first paranormal experience ever was when I was God, I don't remember how old I was, but my grandma, who was dead at the time, she's still dead. What am I talking about? At the time, um, who was dead, came to visit me in my room when I was a little kid, and like I wasn't scared or anything. Um, she came and said she loved me and to tell my mom that she loved her and everything. And I was like, okay, okay. So I went outside and I told my mom, and my mom was like, she like freaked out. But it didn't scare me. Like, it actually made me feel good that she would come and visit me, come and see me. So yeah, my first paranormal experience was, pretty nice, actually. Considering, then like I've had other small things happen. Like we moved into my grandma's house after she died. This is another, my dad's mom. The other one was my mom's mom. And like it was weird. I came downstairs and I looked toward the table where she used to sit. And for like a second, I swear I saw her sitting there drinking coffee like she used to do. Then I looked, saw her, looked away, realized what I saw, looked back again, and then she wasn't there. So I still have dreams about that house too. I just had one recently. Like they're good dreams, but it's just weird that I still have dreams about that house. Um, oh shit, I forgot to tell her about that. My friend Laura, who I talked about, in two previous stories. Um, she's a big believer in this stuff too, and she's had some weird shit happen. Um, I had a dream involving some stuff with her recently that I forgot to tell her about. Um, but yeah, I wholeheartedly believe in wholeheartedly. My stuttering is acting up. Wholeheartedly believe in this stuff, and people who outright deny it, like they really do, kind of piss me off because you can't say that it's not real. You can't say definitively that the stuff is not real. So, uh, I've done like sort of investigations and stuff before. Done some EVPs. I actually have a CD with a few EVPs on it and stuff. We were at this person's house, and she was telling her rabbit to come to her, and you can clearly hear a voice say, "Don't come." Like, and no one else was talking. There was no TV on or anything. It's very strange. Cemeteries are very peaceful places. Like, I don't know, they're very quiet and, you know, pretty relaxing to hang out in, actually. I haven't been to a cemetery in a really long time. I haven't hung out with a group of people in one in a really long time. At least. I need to check something real quick. Cool. All right. Good. Good. Trying to think of other things that have happened. I've had like those dreams about people that have passed, and it's like they're not really gone, they're still here and everything. And people say those aren't actually dreams. Those are the people visiting you, and like it kind of feels like that. It really does kind of feel like that. uh there's this woman named Linda that I used to know. Really, really nice lady. My ex's grandma, friggin' one of the coolest people I've ever known. And I have a lot of dreams about her where she's like still alive. And it's like they're so real. It's crazy because we're still doing the stuff that, you know, we used to do when she was still alive. Uh yeah, it's just weird when things like that happen. I just hope that like when I pass on, uh I can communicate and tell people that, everything's okay. or whatever. But yeah, such a weird thing to think about. Wow, yeah. Okay, so um, let's talk about some of my favorite movies to watch around this time of year. Um, any Halloween film, of course. Any one of them will do. There's this little like indie slasher called The Pumpkin Carver that I really like. Um, Halloween Night, which is a complete rip off of Halloween. Of excuse me. Of course, it's made by the Asylum, but it's one of their better films because it's like older before they started doing all the mockbusters or whatever. Um, yeah, and The Barn, that's a good one too. Um, I need to get the sequel, The Barn 2, that just came out this week, I think. Um, that looks really cool. I'm looking at the houses October built here. It's like right next to me, right here. That movie's pretty good. The second one is kind of just like more of the same, but it's not. Yeah, it's not as good, but I don't know. I just don't see how if like something bad happened to the people in the first movie, if they would go, why they would go and try to like seek that out again. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. But you know, horror movies, sequels, sometimes they're just like that. Oh yeah, I do that, don't I? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. It's already set up. Um, like I don't really there's so many movies that are like good. It's weird because I I watch horror movies and stuff year round and like I'm a horror person pretty much. I love horror, like I've said before, but I love many other things. I really do. I love comedy. I love to laugh. I really like stupid, absurd comedy. You know, like that's my sense of humor. I don't like seeing people get hurt or anything, like for real anyway. Um, you know, but like stupid, absurd jokes and stuff like that. Um, bad puns. I'm a big fan of bad puns. Like I heard one the other day that was Rick Moranis complained uh that his vision was bad during the making of Little Shop of Horrors. So he put his glasses on and he could suddenly see more. Huh? Huh? Hey, what's up, Brad? Yeah. Yeah, pretty good, huh? Oh, there we go. That's better. I do miss trick or treating though. If I didn't look like a weird asshole, I'd probably still do it. Maybe if I dressed up and like covered my face and everything, you know. Oh shit, I gotta change the. Oh, just talking about Halloween and stuff. I told a couple ghost stories and things that have actually happened to me. Um, Talked about my Halloween costumes when I was a kid, and yeah, just sharing memories about Halloween. Um, Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's another one. Another good movie to watch around Halloween time. House of a Thousand Corpses. Definitely. It's a super colorful movie too, and I like that. Yeah, sometimes it's like you miss being a kid, but then you don't. You know, you're like, oh, dude, it was nice not having all that shit and responsibility and stuff like I have now. Ugh. But then you're like, but then I couldn't buy my own stuff. You know, I couldn't do whatever the hell I wanted. Um, yeah, it's kind of like give and take, double edged sword type thing. And like, it doesn't really matter. Some people sort of think that like, again, Halloween is like a kid's holiday and stuff. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you know. But I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't matter how old I get. I'm always going to celebrate Halloween. I'm always going to be into all this stuff, and that's just me. No. Why? What's going on? Is there something weird happening that I don't know about? Oh, Zach is here. Oh, so is the porn bot. uh, porn bot. Please go away. Yay. Yeah. Brad, you're a fellow Halloween Ends fan. I just rewatched that movie earlier, man. It's so good. Dude, that movie's so awesome. Oh, those are going great. Um, yeah, right? It's awesome. Um, those are going good. I'm having fun doing that. And after the Fright Fest, I'm probably gonna make a lot more actual videos after that. Um, and probably do like the movie streams and everything, and hangouts like this, and yeah. I thought Driller Killer was public domain. That's what they said on the website, but it got taken down when I tried to stream it. Ugh, I was so pissed about that. I like that movie. Yeah, and like on the second watch of Halloween Ends, there's a lot of like subtlety in there and stuff that you can pick up on, and you're like, oh, that, you know, which is pretty neat. It it seems like it was very well thought out to me. I know a lot of people have been saying the opposite, but to me, that movie was very well done. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, what do you want then? And like, oh, that's not Michael Myers. The one part, it's not Michael Myers doing the killing. It's like, yes, it is. You don't get it. That's Michael killing through Corey, you know? Like, ugh. Yeah, yeah. That's one thing that really sucks about being a fan of things and you're like, oh, hey, I like this thing. And other people are like, you shouldn't like it. You know, I'm like, but why? It's like, it's good. Why shouldn't I like? At least I think it's good. The one person, um, the first time I watched it, I remember I posted about it, and the one person on Instagram just told me to stop watching it, stop watching Halloween Ends. I'm like, why? Because you don't like it? You know, I'm not gonna stop doing something because you don't like it. Like, it's the dumbest. It's the dumbest thing, man. Yeah, yeah. You're dumb for liking this. Oh my god, you have bad taste. You like bad movies. It's like, no. People are entitled to like whatever they like, you know? And those people that are like, oh, Michael wouldn't do this or Michael wouldn't do that. It's like, I'm sorry. I didn't know you wrote the movie. Or this wouldn't happen or that wouldn't happen. It's like, I'm sorry, what? Oh, you wrote the movie then? Oh, I didn't know that. You had a hand in making the movie then, because you can say that. Yeah. Oh, damn. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I don't tend to listen to people like that, man. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly right. And then there are the people that like to be negative and bash and bury things just because it makes them popular. It gets them views and stuff. And it's like, okay, don't take the time to have your own opinions then. Don't be original. Don't like what you like. Just go with everyone else. You know? I hate that shit too. And the people that don't get it. You know what I mean? Like they'll watch a movie and they'll just completely not get it. It's like you don't get it. Yeah. I I think you should have some like basic understanding of what's happening in the plot of a film before you can review it. You know what I mean? Like, not trying to sound like a dick, but it's like so many people miss the point of that movie. Halloween Ends. So many people miss the point of that movie. And if you would actually, yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly, dude. No, no, no. See, the thing is, yeah, Jay is awesome. The thing is, like, you can like it and he cannot like it, or vice versa, or you can, you know, that's just how things work. You know? Yeah, I know. It really bothers me when people are like, "Oh, this is the thing that happened, and then, but this is the other thing, and it's like, no, you don't understand what it means, though. Like the whole, oh, it's just Corey killing people. It's like, no, that's not the point. Yeah, like there's some really, really good acting in that movie too, man. Like, holy hell. Yeah, I know. I got done watching it, and I was like, oh wow, people like this, right? No. I went online. I was like, oh my god, it's happening again. Is this going to happen every time a new Halloween movie comes out? Uh, it's like, it's not just that though. It's like every time a new anything comes out, people have to do that. Either it's too much of the same, or it's too different, and it's like, then what do you want? Uh, so apparently, there's going to be a new Friday the 13th. Maybe, I don't know. Kind of looking forward to that. I hope so. I hope so. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man. Me too. Yeah. I will believe it when I see it. Exactly. I know Sean Cunningham has like got something on his some bio somewhere or some shit about a new Friday the 13th, and I'm like, but as far as I know, that that lawsuit is still going on, and that hasn't been settled yet. It's been a long time now that lawsuit has been going on. Let Victor Miller have all the characters from the first movie. Let him have them. You know, and then you can have actual Jason, which is the whole point of the franchise. And you can let him have Pamela Voorhees and all the rest of the stuff from the first movie. Just do that. Just make Pamela Voorhees someone else. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to see, but yeah, yeah. Just have to wait and see. That's right. Oh yeah. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thanks. It was good hearing from you. I'm checking something. Give me 1 minute. Whoa. And there's gonna be another Halloween anyway. You know, as far as I know. Well, from what I've heard anyway. Um, excuse me. There's another one coming out in 2024 that's apparently going to take place in the same universe, but it's not going to involve Michael and Laurie because their story's over with. Um, I wonder what it's going to be because there was some stuff that's actually some stuff at the end of Halloween Ends that hinted at maybe like a new evil because as Lori said, I think it's like evil never dies, it just changes shape. So, we'll see. That's funny. Ooh, we should watch that. I've already been spoiled on stuff for the Resident Evil Village DLC, and I'm pissed about it because people literally put it in like the thumbnails of videos and they'll like hint at it on Facebook and stuff, and I'm like, God damn it. But I'm still gonna play it though. Here, let me see if I can get something going here. I'm still here. I'm just trying to set something up real quick. Can I just copy this whole thing? Oh, I can. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me figure something out here. Hey, it's me again. Uh. Da, 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 da. Which one do I? This one? Oh, there we go. Will this actually work? Is it? All right. Hey, hey, all right. Okay. Gonna check something out here. Make myself a little bit smaller. Oh God, I'm clicking in the. Okay. Let's take you here. Oh, I can't take this outside of OBS. Damn it. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I could just watch it. Okay, hold Corridor crew. There it is. Hmm. Where's the... Goddamn, I don't know if there's going to be audio for this. Ah, I know what I'll do. Yeah. Give me a minute here. Just scale this down a bit. Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out here. What? What? Okay, I think I've got it now. Yes. All right.
Whoa, Matt, what are you doing, buddy? Easy.
Jordan, I thought you were dead.
Dead tired. I know from slamming these fat stacks of flapjacks.
What the hell is going on?
Flapjack Friday, you goofball. You know, every Friday we sneak down to the poop dungeon with a heaping pile of pancakes.
Poop dungeon.
Slather that good Raz all over the floor and just go to Chowtown, dog, because raspberry jams are jam. There he is. Welcome back, bud. Now, are you going to sit over there moping, or are you going to come over here and help me go to Pound Town on these bad boys?
I want to go to downtown.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
What about this guy?
Oh, yeah, no, he's dead.
Okay, well, it doesn't
Yeah.
concern me, really.
Oh, yeah.
Here, look at you.
Oh my god.
Saw, a horror franchise that is so effed in the A with horrendous acts of violence and torture
What?
that we can't even show it as B-roll. Nico, your kids like Halloween, right?
They love Halloween. Yeah, Milo's 3. Halloween is her favorite holiday.
You want to be a puppy?
Aw.
Okay, let's be a puppy. What do puppies say?
Calvin's not even 1 yet. It will be his first Halloween this Halloween. It's very important to me that he treasures the holiday just as much as Milo. Problem is, every good Halloween
That's cute.
movie or show is rated R. It's like for adults.
Oh
Can you
yeah.
imagine a world, Nico, where you could watch Saw with your entire family? You get the best
That'd be
of
the
both
best
worlds.
Halloween ever.
Yeah.
Matt, if you did that for me,
Mm-hmm.
I would get you a Cool Guy Award. And here's the thing. First, their mother must approve. Make Ivy okay with showing Saw
That's right.
to my kids.
Nico, we are setting out to make the most family-friendly Saw movie the world has ever seen. This is rough stuff.
Sorry, I don't know if the
Make them rated G. In order to do that, we need to
audio mix is good. Hopefully it is.
weird choice of words. So in this scene, there is a swinging pendulum of death, and it's slowly lowering down onto his stomach, and it's gonna start
Mhm.
cutting him.
Oh, God.
There's nothing happening yet.
But it's the anticipation.
Better, nothing's happening yet.
He's so scared, though.
What is something that would be horrible if you're strapped down? What comes to mind?
Waxing.
Waxing, is good.
pretty horrible.
Waxing?
4-year-old virgin thing? That's not bad.
Ooh.
but he doesn't have any body hair.
So smooth.
There's one thing, the idea of getting tickled in a way that's like you can't do anything about it.
You tickle until they don't want to be tickled anymore, and it gets serious.
Oh, that's pretty bad
It's
too.
rated G,
Yes.
but it is still legitimately torture.
Feder, how do you feel about needles?
They're not bad. They're fine.
You have to dig through a whole.
Not really scared of needles either.
Needles to find a key to open up the door.
Oh no!
The thing is, you know what's worse than a giant pile of needles is stepping on one Lego.
Having done both, I would agree with that. And it's very kid friendly.
That's good.
In this trap, they have to donate some of their blood.
Yeah.
No, why did I look?
But it's going between the fingers, dude.
Wow.
Why?
So what are you guys thinking for this? What's happening? They're putting their hands.
What
in
a
the
bunch
box.
of wusses.
Cute little kittens. They're sacrificing their hands to these cats that they're allergic to.
Yeah, allergic's good because it's still torture.
Little kitty. I love it.
This is a crushing device. You just replace that with the idea of too much love. Like giant robotic teddy bears come in and are just hugging.
Oh Lord.
This one, the idea is that there's a key in acid, and she needs to reach in and get it in order to unlock the vest that's going to rip her ribs out. Our
Yeah.
concept for this one is you've got to eat your vegetables.
God, I wanna
before you
rewatch
can have
those
dessert.
now.
And so it's a jar of cookies, and she's like trying to reach into the jar of cookies, but there's like a fork or some sort of like mechanical arm with a fork and a piece of broccoli, like trying to feed it to her.
That's like the Ryan Gosling one in the cereal thing.
Oh yeah. This scene, there is a key that Jigsaw has put inside of her, attached to a string, but also attached to that string is a hook.
I hate it.
This
Yeah.
is like not really that bloody, but it's just, to me, it had the most visceral reaction.
Yeah.
I just like can feel it.
Yeah, it's a bad one.
How do you make this rated G, Matt?
What if it's like two clowns? And you know that those like handkerchiefs?
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
keeps
Oh my
pouring out
God.
of her mouth.
Family Guy.
Ah, don't look at it. Oh God. There's one thing about these movies that I actually really respect, and it's not the storyline. It's the practical effects, because it's very visceral, and a lot of the times it feels real. And that's why you have these emotional responses when you watch these movies. It's a testament to the special effects team. It really is very impressive. And I hate watching it, though. I hate what you've done.
Who will offer the most flesh?
What we were thinking about doing for this one, replacing the butcher's knife with a mallet, and she's doing like
Jeez.
whack-a-mole with a little saw guy who's just like popping in and out.
Pretty good.
She's literally just trying to hit him.
She's just whack-a-mole.
Trying to whack-a-mole.
That's
and
cool.
for her. And that's torture.
This is a classic
Oh,
saw
yeah.
trap where there's a metal piece inside of her mouth, and the bear trap just kind of springs open. And then
Oh, it rips her face open! The whole face is gone!
I legitimately don't want to.
Yeah,
do
no
this
shit.
video.
I have one question for you boys. Do you want to play a game?
I'm in.
Plate photography. To
Sweet.
stay true to the Saw ethos, which is to do as much practical as possible. Whack 'em! Whack them! Whack those moles! A little more, a little more.
That's
There you
cool.
Like that. Easy, right?
We are essentially looking at the lighting, we're looking at the framing, and we are
Yeah,
getting
easy.
our assets to match those things as close as possible as we can to make the compositing even easier.
And 3, 2, 1, action. Okay. Completely unnecessary, but thank you.
We've got a series of plates for all the shots that we need, and again, you can't beat the
That was
details
good.
of real life.
Whew, okay. Saw rated G. We got a lot of great ideas, a lot of scenes that we're gonna remix and make funny, but we can't just have a collection of VFX clips here. We need a story. We need a framing device, some kind of world that these clips exist in. I'm thinking we create a streaming service, Kidney Plus.
Kidney.
You'll get it.
Get it? 'Cause
Yeah.
kids
Get it.
and organs.
In a non-legally threatening way. Get it.
Kidney Plus is geared towards children. They've decided to remaster all of the Saw
Kidney
movies,
Plus.
to be fun for the whole family. I went back and forth.
That's
on
wonderful.
if we're gonna have a little kidney mascot, but he's just so stupid. I gotta put him in, man. He's dangling on the plus sign. I don't give a shit. But
I love
this
it.
whole trailer is also driven by a narration. So we typed Disney voice into Fiverr.com, and we found this guy.
Get a
Oh.
gooey minis for your little monster. Maybe I can do your
Gooey minis? Wait,
What the heck is a gooey mini?
Oh yeah, what's a gooey mini?
That right now, and I think we have to record some of our own voiceover as well. All right, so this is the oink oink pig guy. Oink 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 oink.
What a weird job.
Broccoli, no! Broccoli!
Just
Whack 'em! Whack 'em! Whack the moles! Whack the moles! There's feathers tickling him. I think the only way we can do that.
I like
it's
this.
tickling me.
Practical effects.
Stop that tickle! This is why I can't get pedicures. Straight up.
That's it, folks. We're done with everything. We just need to show
That's
the video.
wonderful.
Nothing else needs to be done on this.
Just the visual effects.
Besides from all of the visual effects.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Uh-oh.
It looks like I'm gonna be the one that's forced to do this horrible face ripping apart shot. But you know what? I'm a big boy. I think I'll be fine. I'm gonna check out the plate now and see what I have to do on this shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't do it.
I think I can.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna make this so clean that you can watch it without worry.
Oh, thank you, man. Turns out Saw Rated G was for me.
Point of this shot was to take this super gruesome bear trap and make it not gory. So instead of ripping a head apart, it's just brushing teeth. The easiest way to do that is to simply just replace the actress with someone who's not covered in blood. If we look at the original footage here, this actress and my wife look very similar.
Huh.
I used to
Yeah.
be the actor in all of Ren's old videos on his Renulator channel, and I'm
Oh, wow.
for it.
Yeah, this is the eyeline here.
The contraption opens to reveal a couple like little electric toothbrushes going, and you're like, that was good. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for buying me coffee. You know how to get me places.
Now that I have the plates, that's where the fun stuff begins, the problem solving.
Oh yeah.
All right, he's gone.
Well.
We have the whole headpiece in the background. That all should stay. So roto out the headpiece and the jacket and put her underneath all of that. So once the thing opens up, chop that frame and turn the rest of it
Interesting.
to still frame. So technically the rest of this shot here is completely still. I used Mocha Pro's mesh tracking features for this and mesh tracked Jenna and applied that mesh track to the still frame roto. So even though the whole
That's
shot is a freeze frame, all of the pieces
kinda
of
cute.
the original image actually move the same way Jenna does. I feel like that was the key ingredient to make the
Wow.
shot. I'm not even going to talk about the little rendered toothbrushes. That was just a fun little addition. Once I add the grain and the slow zoom and the little glint, ding. Are you going to add a sound effect for the little glint? Hell yeah. I think I have now made this shot palatable for Fenner. Hey Fenner, you want to see the shot? I did this for you.
Oh, thanks, man. Nico's kids are gonna love it. And have great dental. Oh God, Ren!
Wow, dude. Really?
Oh.
Do you want to play a game? Here, let me tell you
not-
something very special to tell you about quarterdigital.store.
Okay.
Everything in the store is on sale, and there's going to be deeper and deeper discounts
That's
as we get
nice.
closer to the holidays. It's the Gone for Good sale, meaning that everything in the store is on sale, and there's no guarantee that it will ever be offered again. But there's one catch. The deeper the discounts get, the lower the stock gets. So here's how this works. So starting on October 31st, everything in the store is going to be 25% off. And then on November 14th,
Okay.
everything in the store is going to be 40% off. And then on November 21st, everything in the store is going to be 50% off. And starting on Cyber Monday, everything in the store is going to be 75% off. But that's not all. No, that's not all. If you're a member of quarterdigital.com, you get an additional 15% off on top of the discounts that I just mentioned. But the longer you wait, the less of a chance there will be that the thing you want is in stock. And so choice is up to you. Go to corridordigital.store now. Jigsaw.
Okay.
Brand
That's
has
enough commercial.
graciously volunteered to take care of the head exploding shot because I did not want to do that. Instead, the most iconic shot in all of Saw.
Why?
Apparently,
Oh, yeah.
At the end, spoiler alert, that's Jigsaw lying in this blood. This is for the kids. We can't have him lying there in blood. But what we could make him do is be the
Why?
ultimate pie-eating champion. So we've got these. Why do we have these pies, you ask? Why can't we just make CGIs of these pies? Well, the answer is, I don't want to.
That's not the Saw way. The Saw way is practical. That's what we
Am I
do. So
doing
Fenner came
anything?
up with a great
No.
solution of, hey, why don't we print out our buddy here, stick it into the pie, and then scan that pie with our buddy Polycam. It's our first real-life bool.
Oh, man, that's actually really clever.
Yeah.
I like that.
We finished the scan.
Oh, neat.
Now it's time to wait. Nobody touch this pie!
No one touch it.
So wait.
Bren?
Bren, get away from the
No,
pie.
Brad, no!
Hit the crust.
My continuity!
Oh, it worked.
Ooh.
It's like the trench run made of pie. Now,
Oh, wow.
an AR pie. Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
That's Jigsaw. So we successfully scanned our pie, and now
That's
it's in the
great.
computer. And how did it turn out, you might ask? Oh, he's in the pie. The nice thing about photo scanning this is we got all of the little imperfections that you get in an actual pie. It has all the little crumbs that broke.
Wow,
and
that's
we
so
pushed our
cool.
little IRL boolean into that. You've got the little specular hits on the raspberry jelly. It doesn't just look realistic, it looks delicious.
Oh, it's so pretty.
That's pretty good.
You're not going to get a model online like that.
I'm basically adding things like our kind of contact shadow so that
Oh, that's
the
funny.
raspberry filling on the inside is sort of shadowing
That's
our jelly
funny.
guy a little bit. So once we get him in the shot there, he's just sitting in that pie. But how do we know he's the best? We have to make him the Pie Eating Champ 2004. And we're able to add that onto his t-shirt to really sell that this is not blood. This is not gore. This is family-friendly baked goods. Can we eat
Oh.
Raspberry pie. Save me some. That's for cherry pie.
Oh yeah, it is cherry pie. Sorry.
Oh.
We couldn't find a raspberry pie. I'm sorry.
Maybe we'll just get back to work. I'd rather work than eat this.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
this is good.
Things
Oh,
get
shut
disappointing.
up.
Real quick over there.
What's a rated G version?
Cherry pie is good.
It would be like just a bunch of candy that you can't open, right? It's just a bunch of like
The
laughing
ones that are
but you-
stuck, dude.
Yeah, and
That's
you
so
just
annoying.
can't. Oh yeah, that would
Oh,
be
I thought I was alone.
torture. Yeah.
Okay.
We'd all
It's
eat
not
some
that.
candy.
It's Legos.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah, this
too.
would really suck. So in this pit, I calculated that there should be about 2 million Lego. And this is based on no science at all. Look, I'm not Ren, okay? So I just eyeballed it. But there's no need to overexert the system when we're not actually interacting with the stuff that's underneath the surface. My approach was to have 2 separate layers of Lego. The base level that I don't need to simulate, and then the top active pile of Lego, 50,000 strong, that can be interacted with and splashed up and simulated. And from there, I animated a
interesting.
character digging through the Lego like she was doing in the actual scene. And I used that as a collider in the simulation with the active Lego. And what you got was a real nice, realistic match of the splash that you see with the needles in the original shot. And all of a sudden,
Oh,
when
wow.
everything is put together with the motion blur and all the other final little compositing tweaks, the Legos feel like they're in there.
Oh, that's good.
Holy
That's
crap,
good
that's cool.
research.
Yeah,
It,
it's
it
important.
looks well researched.
We do very important things here at Corridor. And a lot of people... Why'd you laughed at that?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Go
because
on.
we do
Oh,
important
very
work.
serious work.
Yeah,
Important
it needs to be
work.
done.
100%.
Yeah, so you're welcome. We're gonna bring the family together. We're gonna bring Nico and his family together.
We finally done it. We have all the VFX in place, we have an awesome sound mix, and now we're ready to show the crew how we made Saw G-rated.
Sweet.
Oh wow, everybody's here already. That's crazy. It's crazy how that works. Hey guys.
Hi, Matt.
Oh, it's a long journey getting here, wasn't it? But we have something for you, Nico.
I'm doubtful, but willing to have my mind changed. I have a boy who isn't even 1 yet. PG is too spicy for him. You need to cut that P out of G. This needs to be general audiences.
Nico, I think we kicked that P right out of that G.
Really?
Yeah. Yep, with this piece right here.
This Spooktober
Cut that
on
P off the G.
Gather all your little ghouls and goblins for an exclusive remastering of a beloved Halloween classic. It's Saw, rated G. All the goofs you love from the original series, now safe for the whole family.
Coochie, coochie, coo. You find yourself here today to make a choice. Your bad eating habits have left you weak and feeble. Late night snacking will not... Nope, no, Karen. See, this is what I'm talking about. No cookies until you finish your vegetables.
China says our friend Jigsaw teaches valuable life lessons to those in need, like the importance of good dental hygiene, cleaning up toys after playtime, loving your neighbor, and much, much more.
Today, you will put your allergies to the test.
Raspberry pie! Save me some!
Saw, rated G.
Oh my god.
Nice and family friendly.
It's a family-friendly trailer.
That was amazing.
Sam, what is the face? What do you got? What do you got for us there, Sam?
Do you have like a? Do you have an edgier cut?
Without any of the visual effects?
Yeah, this is for babies. You've
Are
made
we-
Saw for babies.
Did we maybe even get to lowercase g status?
Yeah.
Woo! Yes, dude, yes! Yes.
Not so fast, guys.
What's going on here?
Not too bad.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what Sam thinks. It doesn't matter what anyone here thinks. It really
Yeah.
matters what the mom thinks.
Oh.
Hello.
How are you?
We're all here. I want you to watch this trailer, and I want you to tell me honestly and authentically, would you be okay showing this to Milo and Calvin?
C is for cookie. Oh, she's. Oh, that's. I don't know.
Uh-oh,
What-
yeah.
What about it makes it tough, Ivy? What?
Oh no! Hold on.
The clown?
The intro's too scary.
No, no, oh no.
Oh.
Okay, what, can I,
Yeah.
Can I speak to
Billy.
this? You know, when we were brainstorming this, we still wanted something that was in the horror genre for the children. So still in the G category, but will still spark a little bit of fear in the children. You know, in a nice way, in a G
Yeah.
way.
In a G way.
I think with the right context.
That's a yes! That's a yes! That's a G rating, baby!
No, that's If a parent has to step in and explain something, that is parental guidance now. Parental guidance, also known as PG.
I can't believe we were so close.
You guys are so
close.
So close. Nice try, everyone. Yeah,
Nice
Ivy.
try.
Next time
Nice try.
we'll just talk to you directly. Go to the source.
All right, thanks, Ivy. Love you. Bye. Thank you. The measure here was whether or not we could watch it as a family. PG, just technically you can still get by and watch with the family, and it sounds like you guys achieved that.
Yeah.
For all the hard work you put in, Matt, I did promise you one thing. It's not really rated G, but I would say it's rated good. So,
That's really cute.
Good.
Wow.
Thank you, buddy.
That's pretty good. Poltergeist is rated PG.
So, Sam, I heard earlier that you were asking for the edgy version, the R-rated treatment, right? We're going back to basics here.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see all of that saucy goodness, you can head on over to corridordigital.com.
Oh.
I hate that so much.
Yeah, me too, kinda. You know what? Never actually seen the trailer for this. I only think I watched the first one.
It's been 4 years since Michael Myers vanished without a trace. Hello?
Something feels different. He's more dangerous.
Hmm.
He killed my daughter. But tonight, I will kill him. Come and get me. Maybe the only way he can die is if I die too. It all ends now. You came here to kill me, so do it.
Hmm. So much misdirection in that trailer. Like, that's crazy. Oppenheimer, what the hell? Okay. Let's see. Well, of course it's on here. Let's watch the trailer. Oh, fine. Rotten Tomatoes trailers.
The one, the only, the classic Halloween.
Oh, hell yeah. What a great voiceover.
A small American town, 15 years ago.
Oh, some epic voiceover, man.
Halloween. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil. I think he'll come back.
Oh, yeah? Totally charted. Oh, they caught it. Have a place to shit.
Come on out.
It's just like... That's just like the clip from the movie at the end here.
Halloween. The night he came home.
Amazing. Excellent trailer. What do we got here? Don't mind if I do.
I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. This man he's not human.
Universal Pictures presents Halloween 2. More of the night he came home.
Who is it?
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Neither conscience nor reason that wasn't even remotely human.
Some kind of a joke. I've been trigger-treated to death.
You don't know what death is.
You don't know what death is.
Janet, go tell Mr. Garrett we're having trouble with the phones.
There is no place to hide. He will always find you.
Oh my god, that voiceover is so good.
What's this? It's a Celtic word. It means the Lord of the Dead.
And it's not pronounced Sam Hain either. It's pronounced Samhain. Oh man, it really is. It really is.
Mr. Garrett?
Halloween 2. More of the night he came home.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see. What is that? That's pretty good. No. Okay. Yeah, let's watch this. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Here we go. Sweet. This part. Oh, damn, they're not going to show it. Oh, well. The part where he's like, don't go near him, he's still breathing. Don't touch him. Oh, they didn't show him shoot him in the eyeballs. Too bad. Get out. Get out now. I love the way he says that. Those are some big ass oxygen tanks. Goddamn. Get out now. Get out now.
It's time, Michael.
Ba-boom. Well, we all know that didn't keep him down. There we go, Halloween 4. Aww. No. Kamura. What? There. Come on, man. Yo, I stopped. Cool. Thanks. All right, cool. Thanks. Dude, come on, shithead. I stopped streaming it.